Discovered radio. I gained nothing from Russia attacking tank. The only players who benefit from that are the players who have a chance at beating him, which are not me. So I don't think I care at all if he does that. I certainly won't be spending resources trying to fund that. That helps me not at all. Next turn we get our labs. That's good. This needs to be not a bank. This needs to be a cargo caravan. Oh, I don't have my fucking heroic epic up either. You... And I get to spend the rest of my game spending resources on yours, which is not really what I want to be doing either. Oh well. Ooh, and I just went unhappy. We don't want to be unhappy. Let's trade with synced again. I know. I mean, like, again, like, he's a fan, like, he hasn't played much before, and, like, this is a learning experience for him, right? And he's gone infantry, he's gone artillery with the intent of pushing in, but this is way past the time an artillery push is going to work. Egypt has bombers and infantry already. There's not a thing artillery going to do to him. And I need to work production in here. Need to get this hydro plant down. Okay. Yep. Alright, that's what I need to do. I need to get this hydro plant down and finish it, because I'm going to get labs next turn. And start on that. Yeah, tech path's a little weird in this game. But, I mean, tank is essentially at nukes, and I think he has coastal. Yeah, he's got 2 coastal, too, so... I hope he's building subs. I mean, I guess he's still in nuke range anyway. He's not... Actually, he doesn't give a shit about subs. I don't know. Don't know what they're going to do about tank right now. Top in manufactured goods, top in crop yield, top in pop. Top in soldiers, and top in tech. It's a pretty strong set of things. Again, Tier 1. This is the only Tier 1 civ in the game right now, I might add. And what have they done all game? They've sat and had an amazing SimCity game with all the wonders. And at the end of this, wonders are a bit like infrastructure. A lot of times they are going to boost your game if you can find the time to make that investment. So it doesn't surprise me at all that he's in such good shape. He's been allowed to SimCity as Egypt all game long. You can't beat Egypt with wonder production. I mean, they literally have a bonus that makes it so you can't beat them. So, and he's got Hanging Garden, Temple of Artemis, 4 city, looks like 3 rivers, and is this another fucking freeze? No, my god. Alright. And he's been allowed to SimCity, so. Alright, discover plastics. Let's go ahead and start our labs. Lab in here. Lab in here. We'll build labs in these other cities. They'll be forever. And actually, observatory first makes more sense. Did finally get that tech. And we'll start a lab in here once this caravan's done. And this city is starving. Did I lose bonus to Ragusa? Or maybe friendship lost? No, friendship shouldn't bonuses though. I'm not sure why they're starving. Oh, because I chopped out the jungle in here. That's why. So that's why I'm starving in here. We need to switch this from a... No, 2-2 is fine. You. Alright. We're a little fucked on strategic resources too, so even late game we're in trouble because we don't have any aluminum. So we have no stealth bombers of our own. Now let's go get this camp online just in case someone has luxury still to trade. But I can't imagine that being that late. I think tank will actually win fairly soon here. We'll see though. For once I have a lot of kind of dumb units earlier because of Yoris here. So let's improve that guy. Alright, got a spy steal off on, looks like on Russia. It's a bummer. It means I'm going to get fertilizer. And when's my next spy coming out? 4 turns. He's building labs too. He just built Uffizi for no reason. He's talking about going to war, just built Uffizi. That doesn't help him at all with war. Tank entered atomic through atomic theory. So tank now has nukes. And nope. Certainly do not want to go to war with tank. What? I don't know what just happened there. This guy thinks I did it deliberately. I didn't. That will protect me from getting nuked from 10 turns, but it's not going to be 10 turns. It'll be right after 10 turns. Alright. Let's make peace. Upgrade, migrate more infantry into infantry, which is what I'll be spending all my conceivable gold on for the rest of eternity. I don't want to be trading. Oh, they want a trade route. How much more do they need? 66. They want a natural wonder, and they want science. And I have to lead with 7 techs. Ooh. I still don't think that's a good trade. I think I have to trade with Jerusalem. And I think we just send them both to Sukhothai and trade from there. Alright. I don't know, like, I mean, it doesn't matter right now because I'm not competing for first place here. I mean, I'm not trying to not go for first place, and it's unranked, so it's not like the different ranks matter. I'm in the game because I'm kind of curious how it ends, but I can't steal from Aztecs. Aztec are now last in science. I don't know what happened there. He had good cities for science. It really surprises me he's unable to steal from them. I have 4 oil apparently. 4 really crazily placed oil. Super vulnerable locations on every single one. Alright, well let's trade with Jerusalem. And let's trade with Ife. Can't trade with Ife. Where's Hong Kong? Trade with Ormus. If I'm trading with Ormus, I may as well trade directly with his capital and gain some benefit from that. Lundy right there, 15 for me is pretty nice. Let's do that. If I go to war, I lose it either way. It's a city-state ally anyways. Alright, 2 turns in the fort. Need that improved. I'll improve that. Build me luxury over there. Okay. Do we want to use our free tech on flights? I think we do. I don't think we gain much from it, but let's do it. I think we'll get, And let's start getting into ballistics. Yeah, I got my research agreement boost the turn after I got my last research agreement finished. And just like kind of like the troll way that Civ works out sometimes. I'd be curious to see what yours' strategy is. It looks like if I'm second in science, that's really bad news for everyone. But if I'm second in science, I don't know who's first right now. Why can I not steal any text from them? That's terrible. I can still steal text from him, though. Lisbon's going to get nuked. Actually, I don't think there's any contenders in this game. I think Egypt's just going to sweep this. I actually thought that Aztec and Portugal were much closer. That was the only reason I could understand why they didn't war him earlier, that they felt like they didn't need to. Wow, that city has a lot of oil. Alright, lab's up next turn. Array aluminum. What's yours? Is he hoarding any gold? No, not really. He's just upgrading MPs too. Is there any advances to building hydro plants with traded aluminum? You can build it earlier. Well, we'll see. Yours likes to fight to the end. Time to bring some freedom. Yeah, that's about what's going to happen. It's going to be freeing us with nuclear missiles. I should be spying on his other cities, since I was going to get textiles out these guys, but they all apparently stopped building any technology. Let's move to Thebes. I mean, I guess I got all my research agreements right at once, but it's really unfortunate the timing on my spies this game. Haven't done shit for me. And Neither of these matter which one it is. I don't know which the better science city is. They're probably almost exactly equal. Let's just do Memphis. And actually, it's probably, well, 4 turns on Moscow. I'll move it after that. Should be fine. So the only thing I need to do is I need to make sure to use my scientists before I get nuked. And I probably need more roads to hide my generals. I blame Purify. We all blame Purify. It's his fault. Sweet, another Lancer. Just what I always wanted. All right. Should get this Lancer upgraded for Kilimanjaro. All right, so lab's done in the capital. Almost doesn't matter what I work it with. I need a stock exchange, but more than that, I need heroic epic. I need another caravan shortly afterwards. We're not passing freedom. Gems for Ivory ended. I need to renew my Lux trades when I can because I'm currently unhappy. And when I get a moment of production, which will be never, I need to build some happiness buildings. But that's a non-issue. So, let's get the oil online. I guess I could try to get some happiness city-states. But this seems fairly unnecessary. Is there a deal with me? Nope. Okay. See if yours is coming after me or not. I'll have Jerusalem. Why are you taking my city-state? Must have uranium. Who has money here? No one. Oh no, that's not that's gold per turn. Portugal. Fuck, I have no idea how to spell Jerusalem off the top of my head. There we go. It's actually very easy. Alright. God damn it, I gotta just click this faster. I've been trying to prevent him from nuking me. Or nuking other people. And we need happiness. We actually need happiness more than anything else right now. That sucks. I don't want to waste production in my capital on happiness buildings. I need to build military units there. So let's see. I think 649 gold and 165 per turn. It's painful. Alright. This this is going to be the weak link here. I don't really want to give up my river tiles, but I don't see any other way besides this, so let's start getting a fort over here. Just hang out. Yeah. Tank has entered the information era. Ooh, that's exciting. What did he go through? 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 5-8 satellites. So this turn is Hubble. Tank has declared war on Mr. Sink. And that sounded like a nuclear missile. There's the nuke. Bam. So that's synced out of the game. Not entirely. I mean, he can still build military. He's not given up yet, but I don't see him having much of a chance at this point. Alright, let's predict the order of nukes based on the threat level. Well, he's gonna nuke land-based ones first. They're easier. He can't quite get to over here. Oh, he nuked Russia too, so Russia got nuked. Next is gonna be carriers out of here. I'm thinking it goes Impy, then me, and then this guy because he's the hardest to reach. But that's the way the nukes are going to fall. I need to not get all my scientists nuked. That'd be a big thing. And additionally, I need to get my science back up. Okay. Reasonable. Right. Port in here. Let's go get oil online. Here. Here. Okay. I don't really... Can't leave this border undefended with yours because it's yours and I don't trust him. And I guess we could move scientists over this way. It's unlikely he's going to nuke over this way. I mean, it's also putting a bunch of scientists out here in the open, so that's fairly solid play. And let's move that way. We have scientists there. I don't know what he'll nuke or what he won't nuke. Oh, this city's starving now? It's not good. -1. We can set up for railroad. I would like a railroad in here. I feel like my unit stack here will get nuked. But maybe not, because I mean, the only ones that can hurt him are my coastal and my capital. He'll probably just nuke the capital and move on with life. Which means I probably want a couple roads on the hill tiles so I can repair. So let's do that. Alright. Alright, spy steal off Russia. What do we get? We got railroad. Okay. And let's go drop a spy in Elephantine. Alright. So we now can actually improve these tiles. That would be nice. Get my oil. Get a road in here. My workers are busy right now. This guy's not busy though. Where's my other one of these guys? Useless unit. Okay. Alright, so we have availability of another trade route. We should just be trading everyone we can right now. Aztecs seem like a fairly good trade. I just need gold to upgrade my units. I'm probably actually going to build a one-turn caravanserai for extra lols, and another caravan here. Trade 2 trade routes with the Aztec and hope if yours goes to war with me, they don't go straight through Ormus. Choose host. I think Siam deserves to be host this game for sure. And that seems a good one. And get up this way and be done. How many turns before I get nuked in all likelihood? With the amount of gold he's had, coastal cities, I don't know the distance. I think it's under 5. I think I get nuked probably 3 turns from now. I don't actually know if there's any real advantage to bulbing my scientists right now. If I can keep them out of harm's way, if he nukes my scientists, I'm gonna be very sad. But if I can keep my scientists out of harm's way, that'd be very nice. I need to watch this thing. My tech leader. No, I'm second in tech though, which is terrifying. That means no one else has any science either. And I just assumed everyone else had some science. I'm at like 621 tech with 2 of my labs complete. This is like pre-public school. Egypt's gonna nuke me because he's gonna nuke everyone. Well, the leader just bulbed, so that's some of that doesn't really mean anything. Building bombers, building bombers. I guess he's going stealth route. I'm not sure. He went the nuke route. It's yeah, we'll see. Maybe I could steal Hubble from him if he doesn't do that soon. Actually, not sure why he hasn't gone Hubble yet. Did I miss it? He went it. Didn't. What's the cost on Hubble? 837. So, how much do I generate out of my capital? 25 times 20. It's 500, 700. I don't actually have enough to. If I engineered out of my capital, it wouldn't 1-turn Hubble. It's not large enough. Okay. All right. Moscow. Wow. Let's not do that though. Let's do the second highest. Okay. And let's build some Great War bombers and then not station them in our capital. Oh, great people powwow over here. Did I finish that? I don't think I did. Alright, so I want Alright. Yeah, I can purchase great people too. I might even be able to get to that era. It's just I don't see how the hell I'm going to beat him to Hubble. I mean, I could try bomb shelters. That's the thing. I mean, that was my plan before, right? Was get the bomb shelters and just like huddle. It's quite a few tags. Alright, I gotta watch. I can't remember when I finished my first 2 labs. These labs are basically never gonna finish. What does it take it down to? What's he building there? Kind of feels like a road. That's a road. That's a road. Ah, Yoris, you're gonna attack me at the end of all this? Okay. So fuck bombers, we need more infantry. There goes Hubble. Really need more roads in here. Well, I want my railroads up, don't I? That's the other thing I want. Don't actually need this aluminum protected. Don't want to give him first attack on this unit. Let's work that tile. Let's get the general down that way. Let's hang out. 70 more scientists? No, good. These are all proper infantry. Okay, this is not. This one needs to be upgraded though. This is the next one I want upgraded. So we're also going to be attacked by Ormus. No, he finally lost his ally status with Ormus, so that's fine. We can actually trade with them if we wanted to. Ormus actually wants a trade route, but I only have 5 resting influence with them. I don't think it's all that worthwhile. Then again, how much does it give me? 12. And all the rest are trading with him. That's okay. This guy should not be undefended. Should be sitting in there. I did. I tried to kill Aztec to take their capital, but they defended it. They defended it quite nicely. It wasn't quite enough to do it. And fairly irrelevant at this point. Their infantry coming out. That's good. Just Sync has entered the atomic era. Okay. Now, there is another thing about this game, which is I don't know. I haven't seen Tank in the late eras before. So I'm not entirely sure what he will do. I'm not sure if he will have the wherewithal to be capturing cities as well as just nuking them. He needs to do both. And I don't know yet. What are these equal to? God, they're so bad, these bulbs right now. My science is just shit is the problem. Alright. Is there a road on here yet? No. Need to put one turn into a road. I can finish the road afterwards. Need to get this guy over here for a railroad. To there for a railroad. And to there. The problem with percentage-based multipliers is if you don't have any science, getting a lot more of percentage more of that doesn't really help you that much. Now let's move to here and upgrade. Oh, shit. I didn't want to move in there. That's fine, though. Alright, so this is done. Let's go get the railroad in here. Okay. City needed more food. We need to time our tech spiels here too. Okay, 10 turns, 21 turns, that's too bad. 10 turns. He'll have ballistics for sure. So he'll also have atomic theory for sure. So really what we want to do is electronics. We actually don't. We want to go ballistics, electronics, refrigeration in that order. We need to get some triplanes too, possibly out of Muang, Salong, or whatever it's called. How are we doing in tech? We should be falling back behind after all those research agreements. We are. We're now 4th. Although yours is currently last in tech with 2 techs less than us, so that's fairly safe feeling. It means we're not going to get nuked by him, at least not anytime soon. He hasn't evolved yet either. I'm sure his labs are coming up. I'm sure he has more science in his cities than I do. But still. Okay. Up to there, get the railroad. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's not my capital building that in like a million turns, is it? God, no, no, sell buildings. Oh my god, I hate the fact that it defaults to ever selling buildings. This is the capital. Capital can build an infantry. This is some tertiary expand. They can build a triplane. And this guy can build a fort. Alright, some fallout over here. Fallout over here. Looks like he nuked both those cities. Smart. He's 2 biggest in 1 hit. I was actually expecting to have been nuked by now. Now, it doesn't mean anything because it hasn't happened. It just surprises me that it hasn't. Oh, this guy doesn't have... I gotta get my altitude training on these guys. These guys don't want to be in here without altitude training promotions. We need to move them back next turn. And this guy, I want him to get on the road network. I just don't want him to walk through the capital. So when the capital gets nuked, I'd prefer... Oh, he's gonna nuke here. So I need to keep my guys forward, because he's going to want to hit both my capital and this city in 1 nuke, which will be right there. Okay. So I just need to keep my units outside of a 2-tile radius of this. Can't station it in the capital or on there. I need to also pay attention to his tech path to see if he's going XCOM or not. And I do need some bombers and other annoying things that I don't have. Alright. Oh, that's why he hasn't nuked, because the peace treaty is still up. Alright, so let's spread these guys out. Explains so much. Okay, it's 1 city connection. Let's repair that. Let's get a road on that tile so we can repair it in after the nukes. And this guy can't move quite yet, takes too long. I shouldn't leave uncovered unit like that, because if yours has bombers and a spy in here, you can kill that. Alright, let's move to there. To there, we can upgrade it next turn. And to there. Go get the Kilimanjaro upgrades. Alright, fighters for bombers, infantry for land units, research labs for lols, and yeah. It is the 140 turn banana war. Our tech is so bad too. I'm actually surprised Egypt isn't capturing cities. He's going to run into an issue. If he only uses bombers and nukes and that doesn't capture cities, players aren't going to quit. And if he waits long enough, other players will start to get back in the game, such as Yoris and the Aztec. He needs to very quickly take out Sink's capital and knock Sync totally out of the game. The nuke, the single nuke from a single purchase nuke alone is not enough. You got to have the paratroopers and the XCOM to follow it up with. What's he at, by the way? He has rocketry, of course. He has fission, of course. He has ecology. That's not what we wanted to see. That means he's going for an anti... So he has telecommunications. So his goal is not to get nuked. And I think that is a mistake. I think he should be concentrating on killing people. Oh well. I mean, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that's fine. So people can't counter nuke him and can't knock him out of the game. He does have top production, so I suppose that's not his immediate concern. But what's he doing in these cities? Bomb shelter in a couple turns. Battleships. So I'm going to get my coastals removed by battleships, I assume, or maybe yours. Well, we'll see. Our scientists still refuse to bulb for any amount of value. They're still garbage, basically. 2.9k. That's so bad. You should be bulbing scientists for like between like 4 and like 6. Like 4 is the low end. 3 is not even counting how bad that is. Ooh, let's check tithe. We haven't checked tithe in a while. We're getting sweet gold from tithe. We're up to 65 from religion. Are people pushing their religion back? No, not really. Not sure why we're not getting more. I mean, I guess we weren't Ethiopia. We didn't get to enhance on like turn 3. Is that an uncovered fucking infantry or great general at the end of all that? That looks suspiciously like it is. Alright, let's get the promotion. And head to there. Let's get the promotion. Alright, so how far could this guy move? Move right into the danger zone. We don't want that. Alright, let's take the artist so we don't have to think about it. And railroad. And upgrade. We lost the trade route to the capital. Okay, now I can move this guy down because he won't end up. I don't want to be 2 tiles from that square. That's the square I'm going to get nuked on. Okay. Alright, the railroad's done here. I could stick a railroad up to a land peg. I guess there's no reason not to, except it feels fairly useless, but whatever. I don't want to trade for food anymore. Let's move to Sukhothai. I just want gold. This guy's promoted. That should be okay, that square. Okay. That is... Oh, it's a triplane, so that's okay. So yeah, he could be killing my great generals if I leave them unprotected. And look, there's more units moving around down there. I think he's going to try to push through the back area. This guy doesn't have... Wow, seriously, I haven't got promotions on these units yet? It makes me extraordinarily sad. Why have I not been getting altitude promotions? This guy doesn't have it either. Why wouldn't this guy have an altitude promotion? He's like right next to me. Lazy fuck. Alright. Pretty sure yours is just going to attack for the shits and giggles of it, which is okay. This is the weak point. This is his entry into my land right there. I just want my bananas back, or chop them. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade. expecting the nuke soon. I may just be low enough priority. I don't ever get nuked until it's past the point where I care, but let's play like we expect it and not keep a bunch of units over there. It would really help yours if I got nuked, I'm sure. In his plans to conquer me. Can't tell if those guys are fortified or not. You guys fortified? I think you are. Alright. I need another medic unit. Medic. Medic. Cover. Right there. Just fortify. Alright, altitude promotion complete. Need a road over here. Probably gift this unit away. Oh, we're still importing happiness from city-states too. That's terrible. Alright. 11 or 14 with Ormus. Let's get Ormus. Okay. One triplane out. We're going to need a lot of triplanes. We can finish the bank in here, and then I want to build an armory. Did I ever build a forge in here? Yes, I did, thankfully. Okay. Are you guys having a PC versus console argument in my chat right now? Seems very bizarre. Oh, the other thing he can do is he can, I do have to put some units around my capital, because he could drop paratroopers in. It could be annoying. I need to just bulb these scientists so I don't have to escort them for the rest of my life.